was the unemployment choo-choo. You know, Jeff, I don't want to come off like a whiny bitch, but as this week's progressed, and, you know, I thought that we had a good interview with Gam. I thought things were going good. I thought things were looking up for us, you know?
Yeah, things felt smooth with the Gam.
They did.
You know,
they did.
Things were looking up. I was feeling good. She was on her Gam game.
She was on the Gam. Damn right she was.
Yeah.
Damn right. And then, you know, obviously had to leave Gam. Not allowed to be there too long. But I will say this. I was like, you know what? I feel regenerated. I feel I had some stuffed pork chops. You know, things were good.
Okay. Just stuffed pork chops, huh?
Oh, I love these stuffed pork chops. They're from this place called Colonial Village, and they are spectacular.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. So they were cooked and made and ready to go for you, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They were, and so I was like, stuffed pork chops. This is the way to start a week. That
sounds promising.
So I eat the stuffed pork chops. Everything's fine. And then I get a notification on my phone. We're going to start this, and then we're going to work back to Pirate Rizzo, because I know a lot of people want to know about it.
A little ringy-dingy on your phone?
I got a little ring-ding-ding, okay?
Okay.
And on this ringy-ding, I noticed that, you know, as an unemployed chap, unfortunately, I sometimes rely on applications that will spot you cash, because obviously this unemployment choo-choo takes money to fuel. You understand?
Right, and the apps are designed that if you're a little low heading into your, like, you know, your paycheck or something, you need to be spotted $50, $75. You pay it back when you get paid, but it's there for you when you need it.
Right, and they're they're reliable. I mean, you know, and it's nice. You pay them back, everything's good. So I get this ringy ding, and I look into my bank and I go, God, this is weird. You know, these apps aren't working, because obviously, you know, I needed to get myself some food. I can't live off of just one stuffed pork chop. You understand?
I could probably make a stuffed pork chop. If they were big enough and there was more than one, I could make them last for a couple of days.
Well, see, unfortunately, I got nowhere to keep them cool and heat them up inside of my car. It is a Cadillac, but I don't have a microwave.
Okay, well, it's cool outside. That's all right. A little cold pork chop doesn't need to be too hot.
So you're saying I should just eat raw the cooked cold pork chop?
No, I'm saying you wrap it in a little tin foil, which you can get at the dollar store, okay? Lift your hood, put it on top of the engine, close the hood, run it for a little bit so it warms it up, and there you go.
Oh, my God.
You gotta be intuitive.
See, I didn't even think about that. Okay, well, I'm sorry I didn't think about that. I was like, let me try to get some
heating up food on your car engine.
I didn't think about it. I'm sorry.
All right.
It's a great idea, Jeff. And you know what? I'm gonna, could you think I could do that with a corn on the cob as well? I do have some corn on the cob.
Yeah, you could probably pop some corn on there. Yeah, for sure.
You think I could boil something?
There's a lot of things that you could do. You could be a real MacGyver with it. You just got to think about it.
All right. Well, you know what? We'll talk about that after the podcast. But I log in, and I was told that my bank, Jeff, purged me. It purged me from all of these apps. So when I went to open these apps, I'm like, this is weird. That says not connected. I said, okay, I'll go to a different one. Oh, wait, this isn't connected. This is weird. Okay, I'll go to another one. I went to 4 different apps, Jeff, and they were all purged. My bank denied me access to the things that I need.
See, what is this bank again? What's the name of this bank?
It's KeyBank. It's terrible. It's terrible.
It's this god-awful bank that has been nothing but a nightmare for you for years.
Years.
Just absolute and utter torture, where they don't make anything easy. They have to release your own money. You have to call them to have money released.
I do. If I want to pay rent, I have to call them and ask them if I could pay rent. Yes, correct.
Right. So they only give you a certain amount of money, and then you have to release extras and all kinds. It's just a total nightmare. This bank.
It is.
And you've continued to really power through with that.
I powered through because I want this relationship to work. Okay, of all the things in my life, the KeyBank is the longest, most good relationship I've ever had.
Well, look, it's had so many ups and downs, this KeyBank relationship, and at some point you would think, and I thought you were close, you were prepared to walk away from this relationship, but you just keep getting drawn back in.
You know why? I just am unable to let her go. KeyBank is just that. You know what it is? She just shows me, when I'm ready to.
You open up that window, the heat's going to come on. You're going to make it even hotter.
Okay.
The heat is going to come on if that's open.
I just.
We're going to do it my way, or that's the way it's going to be. All that's going to do is turn the heat on in the house.
Okay, I'm in the middle of doing a thing. My bad.
What you're in the middle of?
I just opened up.
Look. It's my way or me. All right, a phone down with me.
All right.
He's taking your sweatshirt off. Wouldn't that make sense?
All right. What were we talking about? Key Bank? What happened?
We were talking about Key Bank. He really wants you to pop your top off, huh?
He wants my top off. He wants me to pop off this sweatshirt and get naked. Do you see the turmoil that my life is? Do you understand now? Why I just opened the window for 2 seconds.
You'll keep the window closed.
I think the window was a real. I think this window thing has turned into a calamity, and I feel so bad. What am I supposed to do? We were supposed to be talking about something. Now I'm totally lost.
Well, Key Bank is not as interesting as what's happening here. I mean, he comes in, he wants the window closed because I think he still wants you to pop your top off. Okay? Because we have, this has been about 3 or 4 times in the course of doing this podcast.
Right.
That a request for your top to be popped off has happened a couple of times here, and now he's creating such a scene so that the window stays closed. You'll feel bad, and eventually you'll pop your top off.
I'm taking the top. Now, hold on. I'm going to walk upstairs. Now, let's be quiet.
No, do you have a tank top on?
Not yet. Hold on. Hold on.
You're gonna get the boot.
Listen, I'll leave it closed, man. I just opened it for a minute.
You don't have to open it way up like that.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was just trying to cool it off for 2 seconds. My bad. I'm just doing.
It's not a big deal. When you think the heat's going to come back on, if the heat comes back on,
I open my window at night and I don't.
Oh my God! You're sitting, you're freezing your ass off.
I will keep it closed.
I'm comfortable. I'm not freezing.
You just said you were cold.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Listen.
It's,
I will keep it
God,
closed.
he's right.
No, I will keep it closed. I'm sorry. It was 2 minutes. I apologize.
Why are you walking around with a sweatshirt on if you're hot? Explain that one.
Because I'm trying to do my work for the week.
What's that got to do with a sweatshirt?
My mistake. Don't worry.
Now you go ahead, put it on. Put it on.
Yep.
And let the heat.
No.
She said
no.
He's not going to go.
It's
on.
fine. I will literally be gone in a day and a half. Please, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ.
Again, back to popping the top off.
He wants the top off. Should I just take off my shirt? Hold on. I'm going to take off my sweatshirt. He how many times has he brought up this sweatshirt now?
Forget the pirate.
Yep.
Your shirtless is your new thing.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm just taking my shirt off here. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Taking it off. Here we go.
You feel better now?
Hold on. I'm not there yet. It's over my face. And all right, I'm just in a beater now, black beater.
All right. Pop is popped off. Hey, and by the way, hey, Key Bank, screw you. Okay?
Yeah. Oh, that's all right. Yeah. Fuck you. Yes. Unemployment choo-choo. It's the unemployment choo-choo. All right, Jeff, we're back. We just had to take a little bit of a breather. I am now in a white beater. That's it.
You were bullied. You've been bullied, and you were bullied to pop your top off, and it came off, and now you're just sitting in the beater. So
that's it. I'm in the basement. I'm all alone. We're doing a podcast, and the top has been popped, and I am, listen. I look good. I should just wear.
Do you feel better with it off?
I do. You know what?
Maybe
he was right.
Maybe he was right.
He was right the whole time. I actually look better. I feel better. Black is a very thinning. It's a thinning color.
For sure.
So I feel good.
Yeah, you don't see all the crevices.
Yes. It's it makes me look like I'm about 20 pounds lighter. I don't have crevices when I wear black, but if I wear gray or white, oh, look out.
Yeah, you're pinpointing every angle.
Yes.
Flop.
Yes. Now, if you're wondering why am I in this calamitous situation, all right, if you're wondering why I'm here and I'm doing window bullying and all this other crazy stuff, It's
and being bullied into taking your clothes
and
off.
being by Uncle Sam. It's because, Jeff, well, it all started with the Pirates. And obviously, I feel like we are closer than we have been probably since we've been employed to some kind of a job. We don't know where it is, we don't know what it is, but I think we're close. Or closer. Would you agree?
I feel like we're getting there. I feel like we're nudging a lot closer than we've been, yes.
Right, I agree. And, so I informed the pirate people. I said, look, I am probably not going to be here too much longer. And I know that they had a woman who has a child that was waiting. And I said, look, why don't you let her work? Let me finish out the week, right? The week of Thanksgiving, right?
Right.
And so we were like, oh, that's good. Well, I had never had an issue with anyone there, right? And then all of a sudden, after I made this generic announcement, like just to the woman, I guess, who controls the pirating schedules.
Right. It wasn't necessarily a lockdown going to be the case, but, you were saying, hey, this is a possibility.
Right. And so I decided that, there's this mother with a kid. She should probably get a shot at it. I at least have the unemployment. And there was Lady Red. Just to go, there's Pirate Rizzo. There's Lady Red. There's Mariposa. There's Blackbeard. There's Captain, Captain Cutthroat Cody. And all of these people. And, there was a guy by the name of Timmy Beans.
I'm going to open it for you. I hope the heat comes on.
Why are you open? You don't have to open the window, man. I'm sorry. You can keep it closed.
I told you, top off.
We want to satisfy you.
No, it's not about satisfying me.
Just leave it like that. Leave it like
What?
that. No more arguing.
I didn't argue. We can keep it closed. What? Listen, my shirt is off. You don't have to compromise. I'll keep it closed. I really will. It doesn't mean anything.
Leave it like that.
Okay, all right. What were we talking about?
The pregnant pirate lady, or somebody who had a kid.
Okay. So, I have these pirate people, and I'm telling them that I'm probably going to be going. We're going to be getting a job, okay? My life is in tatters.
Yeah, this is bad.
So I'm sitting there, and I'm telling them about the pirate adventures, and they said, that's cool. Well, we all got along. It was really cool. And then after I made the announcement that Pirate Rizzo was going to leave, who I believe was a main attraction, I was singing, I was dancing, I had my pirate hat, everything was fine, right? There was a gentleman by the name of Timmy Beans. Timmy Beans, Cutthroat Cody. Now, they usually are the bad pirates, okay? Timmy Beans started being a bully pirate towards me, out of nowhere.
Is that common in the pirate game?
Bullying? No, actually, we're very loving people in the pirate game.
Okay.
A bullying pirate is very rare.
Right, so pirates don't rob other ships or other people's gold or anything like that. In a sense, cosplay type of pirate world, you're not what an actual pirate is.
Well, listen, first off, being a thief is one thing. Being a bully's another. We were thieves. We used to steal the treasure every day.
Okay.
We used to go around and plunder. We used to do all kinds of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we can plunder and also be kind, and that always happened. And then when they heard that Pirate Rizzo was going, people were sad, but they were okay. But this Timmy Beans, he would just say these mean things. So he was on the other ship. He was calling me fat. He was calling me a loser. And this is when customers were there, right? And I'm like, when did this start? So I sent him a face.
Was he breaking character when he was doing?
Well, no, no. He was Timmy Beans, but he was being mean Timmy Beans, bully Timmy. I used to call him Bully Beans.
So everybody thought that he was just really playing up his role, but he really wasn't.
He was right when in the actuality he was being an asshole.
Right.
Okay. So he's being an asshole, and I'm like, hey, dude, we need to figure this out. What is the problem? I sent him a message on Facebook, no response.